There may be instances when during a debate on a given issue, whilst a delegation is speaking, another delegation may indicate its interest in taking the floor, most probably in relation to the content of what the speaker is referring to. There could be something delicate that is being said, or something that, for whatever reason, another delegation wishes to react to. There are several ways in which that member state could indicate their interest in taking the floor, or their urgency in taking the floor. They can either approach while the speaker is speaking, or after that speaker has finished speaking and we've moved already to other speakers. They can approach the team of the secretary and indicate that they want to exercise their right of reply, which is a rule of procedure of the General Assembly and of all the main committees of the General Assembly, that a member state can indeed be given the floor to reply to another statement made by another member state. That can be given before the conclusion of the meeting on that subject, not immediately after that member state has spoken. There is a specificity in the rules of procedure that accord that right, but it needs to take place just before we conclude the debate on that given issue. So again, the member state can approach the team of the secretary and express their, or request rather, that they be given the opportunity to speak. They can certainly raise their nameplate while the speaker is speaking, indicating clearly that they wish to speak. It would be advisable if the secretary notices this and notices that this is a nameplate or a request for the floor that does not correspond to the list of speakers, namely an additionality, to consider sending a member of the team to inquire with the member state as to if there's a specific reason for their wishing to take the floor. In general, a member state will, if that is the reason for their taking the floor, will indicate that yes, they wish to exercise their right of reply, and the staff of the Secretary's team should be in a position, in an appropriate and courteous manner, to bring to the attention of that representative of the member state the sequence in which this request would be honored. And then the presiding officer will, of course, be so informed and handle it accordingly. There may also be instances where the presiding officer instinctively will, after all, he or she is presiding, and may well choose to conduct the deliberations in the manner that he or she would see fit, might see that somebody has asked for the floor and might say, I notice that their nameplate of delegation X, may I ask why the nameplate is up? And again, if the reason for that request is to react to this other statement, then the presiding officer would also bring to the attention of the member state that they take note of this request and that the request will be honored in accordance with the relevant rule of procedure of the General Assembly.